Hey, fake-ass patriots and Trump supporters, are you still happy with your decision you made to cast your vote for Donald effing Trump? Because I know that a bunch of you got up on the DuckDuckGos and the Googles looking to see how tariffs work, what tariffs do, stuff like that, or can I change my vote? Things like that. You should have did that research before you casted your vote, I think. That was a pretty dumb decision not to do that, since you're the ones always telling people to do their own research. That's crazy. But I think I know why you didn't. It's because your ego wouldn't let you do it. Because you're in an effing cult. That's why. That's why right there. Well, now then that we have an extensive and growing list of corporations that say that they are absolutely raising prices immediately because of the incoming Trump administration and their destructive economic policies, how do you feel about that? You know what that's going to lead to? Massive unemployment. Yep, recession and massive unemployment. And when you lose your job, who you going to blame? You going to blame yourself? You don't be blaming nobody else. You got to blame yourself. You're the one that casted that vote and then decided to do your own research after you did that. So you blame yourself, blame Donald Trump. Okay, that's what you do. Now, I know that you like to convince yourself and each other, give each other psychosis and lie to each other and stuff about the way things work. And you're saying, well, Donald Trump's just doing them tariffs because he's wanting to bring manufacturing back over here. This ain't 1982. It really ain't, y'all. It's 2024, and that ain't how things work. Do you know who Elon Musk is? Do you know what he specializes in? That would be AI, automation, robots. I mean, the man wants to put chips in people's brains, for God's sake. See what I'm saying? So when manufacturing comes back to the United States, it's going to be fully automated. It ain't going to be staffed by humans. Elon Musk is planning on having a fleet of 10 million robots here in just a couple of years doing our jobs. So what we were at was a fork in the road. A fork in the road. Yep. You ever heard of technological unemployment? No, you wouldn't have heard of that, see, because you can't stay out of the Fox Newses and the Russian propaganda websites long enough to keep your head out of your butthole to find out what that would actually mean there. Oh, by the way, how does the bottom of Daddy Vladdy's boots taste? You've been licking on them suckers for about 8 years straight. You should have a good idea of it by now. But anyway, technological unemployment, that's what we're facing because we are quickly approaching the time whenever all of our jobs are going to be replaced by AI, computers, robots, and those kind of things. And what the Democrats was working towards is basically a universal basic income, something to keep people alive. See, I know y'all used to talk about them conspiracy theories about Bill Gates is wanting to depopulate. No, you just elected the people that want to do that. They don't have a use for us if we're not participating in their labor force that they just replaced with robots and slaves, by the way. So no use for us, no universal basic income. All right? That's what you did. See, because I know that you think Donald Trump's doing mass deportations. Donald Trump can't do that because it's logistically impossible. So he's talking to private prisons right now about how to house them prisoners, and he's going to deem them all criminals. Then he can use the 13th Amendment and make them legalized slaves. And then these slaughterhouses and these corporate farms and stuff can just go rent a slave, from the private prison industry. That's what you voted for. Straight up fascism. Man. And seeing all your conspiracy theories about the Democrats is going to put us all on a digital currency and all that stuff. Nope. You just put the fascist regime in office that's going to do that. Elon Musk done said, we're going to destroy the U.S. economy and replace it with a digital currency. That's what you did, y'all. You did that. You did that. Hey, do you live in a red state? You do? That's good. See, because they're full steam ahead right now trying to figure out how to make it illegal for women, girls, to cross state lines without getting their bodies looked up in first. I hope you get a lot of that. Hey, you going on vacation with your family, taking your wife and your little girl across state lines? Hey, better stop and get their bodies looked up in first. I hope you get an awful lot of that. An awful lot of it. Oh, by the way, I'm on Blue Sky. Inmate Trump.